Guys? How y'all doing? Good morning. My goodness. Welcome, welcome. Turn that down a little bit because I was in a groove. What's up, you guys? God, it's been a minute. Welcome in. My name is Montoya and I am a lifestyle strategist. I am a production specialist, and I am in quarantine with all of you. What's going on? I am here. I have just been doing my thing, trying to build a brand. I am a businesswoman. I am building a business, and every now and again, I have to take some time to make sure that I am strong within myself, that I am doing what I love, what I desire, what is right for me, that I am living in that selfishness that I teach to make sure that I am in my happiest me. And so it is really good to be here today with you. I hope everybody is doing well in these streets. I know that the streets are quiet. I am not a big news person. I have not watched the news in probably 2 or 3 years. However, I have people that keep me informed. I have a mother, like, most of us out there. I do have a mother. She keeps me informed, whether she appreciates the fact that I watch the news or not. What's up, Ma? I appreciate you. I have a husband, and my husband's brother's girlfriend, they are like members of the CDC, members of the political parties, though, members of the National Guard. They sit on all those committees, and so they keep me they keep me very informed. They don't actually sit on those committees as, a joke, because they are very informed. And so, although I don't watch the news, I am informed. I have seen the pictures of the empty Eiffel Tower, and I've seen the pictures of the streets of LA vacant, and I've seen the pictures of all these people, being in their house. And I hope that everybody is doing what is best for them. I am doing what is best for me. Thank you for asking. I am chilling. I'm in my spot. This is my daily spot, my purposeful spot. I'll show you here. Just turn the camera around. I don't know. I never know what I'm doing when I'm on this camera thing. Thought I could turn the camera around anyway. This is my spot. This is my purposeful, where I do my meditation, where I sit, my candles, my books. I love to read. I know anybody that knows me, anybody that follows know that I read. My purposeful, signs, things are always working out for you, girl, and I try to remind myself of that all the time. Sometimes I'm sitting here chilling. Everybody know that I smoke a blunt or two every now and again. And so my spot, this is where I'm at, and this is where I am coming to you all from today. I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity. Everybody's at home, all the kids are home, and this would be a perfect opportunity to teach. This would be a perfect opportunity for us all to learn something, and especially learn something about yourself. This is a perfect opportunity for us all to learn something about ourselves. And I have come to you all and, try to encourage selfishness, self-care, self-aware, self-tending to, being tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to who you are. But if you don't know who you are, it's very hard to be tuned in, tapped in, and turned on to who you are. If you don't know, you don't know. But we are home. We are off of work. This is something that has been just bestowed on us. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to get to know you. This is a perfect opportunity for you to just say, you know what? It has been a long time since I have just sat in a quiet space and listened or not listened to my own thoughts. Tuning things out and being tapped into who you are, quieting your mind, being in meditation, being in a corner that is purposely meant for you to align yourself with you. Aligning your mind with your heart in your heart with your emotions and your feelings, and trying to just really put a thumb on what's going on with you. Not with the world, because you can consume yourself with what's going on with the world. But if you never get to know who you are, then everything around you will always be a state of confusion or a state of impatience, or, be tapped in, be turned on, be tuned in to who you are. I encourage 15 to 20 minutes of meditation every day. That is just finding yourself in a quiet corner by yourself. I know our kids are home right now, and I know that, we probably have full houses when we didn't before, but this is a perfect opportunity to find out where a quiet space in your home can just be yours. Mine is here. I practice this regularly, so I know where mine is already. But I want to encourage you to find you a quiet space where you can sit with yourself 15 to 20 minutes every day and just tap into you. Parents, how y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Teachers, y'all all right? I hope everybody is being strong. And I hope everybody got a book. Get yourself a book, man. Get yourself a book. When was the last time you picked up a good book and actually read it? Perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity to get yourself a book. Shawty, get yourself a book, read something. And not only do I have myself a book, but I have myself a journal. I write in this journal so much. I keep a journal. I keep a writing pad. I keep a utensil, an ink pen, because I write down my intentions for my life. Because every day I grow. Every day I find out something new about myself. Every day I look forward to tomorrow. So I write those intentional purposes down for myself, just for myself. I just write them down. And some people say, well, I write it on my heart, or I write it in my mind, or just find out who you are in these days. So it brings me here. Brings me to the end of this video of saying what's up. Welcome, I'm back. We're going to do this. We're going to do this every day. We're going to be together. We are going to find out who we are. Who are you? Who are you? What are you here for? And what are you going to do with it? So let's figure that out together. I would like to start a book club. Let's start a virtual book club. I hope everybody is with me on that. Let's start a book club. So in this book club, we are going to pick a book. Starting today, make a comment below this video after you watch. Start it, I'm going to, right now, I'm going to pick a number. I'm going to pick a number between 1 and 50. I'm going to write it in my old faithful, wonderful little journal here. I'm going to write it on this back page, a number from 1 to 50. I will pick that number, whoever makes that number of comment. So say, for instance, you say, hey, I got a book we can read. I want to join the virtual book club. I want to be in this. I ain't got nothing to do. I want to read a book. It's been a minute since I read a book. It's been a minute since I, joined a club, since I was with like-minded people. It's been a minute. I want to join a book club. I went to my friends, some people that are very close to me, about a week ago, and I asked them, hey, let's start a book club. And everybody was so excited, and everybody was like, yeah, I like to read. And so all of my friends were just into joining or be starting a book club. In the midst of us starting the book club, picking the first book, the coronavirus, it hit us. Not everybody in the house with the Rona. So let's all start a book club. I'm with it. I hope that you are with it. So I'm going to write a number between 1 and 50 in my book. Make a comment. Let's pick a book together. I read books like I'm currently in the middle of reading Ask and It Is Given. This is one of the best books I have ever purchased. This is the best purchase one. My goodness. So I read books like this. I also read Talking to Strangers Very good book. I think Talking to Strangers is just somewhere, it's something in us. Talking to strangers just make you happy. You know, it takes you out of your current reality. It takes you out of whatever is going on. Say, for instance, you were at work or you're in the middle of some contrast somewhere. You're at the grocery store and your kids is just bothering you and bothering you. And a stranger walks up and says, "Hi, how you doing?" And you, even though you're frustrated, even in that very moment, that stranger just kind of pulls you out of that current frustration that you're in. Talking to strangers and on all levels, it's just, in personal levels, it's just a really good thing. Talking to strangers really enlighten you about a new situation and pulls you out of a current whatever that you may be in. You may need some type of detachment, or you may need some type of something to deter your mind or whatever you're focused on. And talking to strangers, you run up on somebody that you don't know, they take you out of that for a minute. And that's what that book is about, talking to strangers. So anyway, we're taking the comment number 1. Hey, I got a book. My book is a really good book. This is what we should start with. Comment number 2, comment number 3, comment number 15, comment number 20. So whoever makes the comment between comment number 0 and 50, or comment number 1 and 50, this number that I just wrote down, I'm writing the number down right now. Okay, so this comment number will be the first book that we venture off to in our virtual book club. This number right here, I wrote it down. It's in there. I'm going to just flip to it tomorrow. Come back. We're going to pick that book from that comment, from that person. So comment out as many times as you like. Comment as many times as many books as you think would be a good, great, wonderful, fun, smiling, happy, joyful kickoff for this virtual book club that we're about to get into with the coronavirus. The coronavirus. It's getting real. It has gotten real over here, man. I just tell you, I've not felt like a pack rat or a hoarder before in my life. My kitchen is full of stuff. And that's another thing. Stay sucker free during the coronavirus, man. Stay sucker free. Don't let nobody come over your house and eat up you and your kids' snacks all in one day and eat up the snacks. Or let me take my grandmama a roll of toilet paper. No, your grandmama should have been at the stove getting some toilet paper. But on the real, if you do have an elderly neighbor or someone, that couldn't get to the store, you can offer, if you got an abundance, because I have an abundance also, and I have offered in my neighborhood already, a 4-pack here, a 4-pack there, because I do feel like if you have it to give, then you can offer an elderly person or a person that you knew could not get to the store, or a person that's not available, that didn't have that access or wasn't as aware of what was going on. Offer them a 4-roll pack of toilet paper. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm only talking about, them one ones. We all know them one ones that could have went to the store and didn't, or might have walked past the Hardings or walked past the Walmart and went to the liquor store, and now they drunk with no toilet paper. No, sir. Stay sucker free. Keep them suckers out your life. And let's just do something. Let's learn something. Let's learn who you are. Take the time to just love on yourself right now. Love on your kids. Be kind to your children. Show your children a kindness being stuck in the house with you right now that they may not have seen, because we always in the hustle and bustle of things. We always trying to get to work, or we're trying to get somewhere. We're trying to get dressed. And right now, ain't nobody got to get dressed. Ain't nobody got to go nowhere. All you got to do is hug and love on your kids and show them that they mean something, that y'all got this time together. You can learn a little bit more about them in these, days that we have to be in this quarantine. So stay safe, y'all. Be easy. Stay sucker free. Let's get this book club started. And let's just have some human kindness, some human companionship. And, we can do that. We can still be one with one another and not be in the same store or at work. We can still do this. We can still do this as human beings. So who are you? Who are you? What are you here for? And what are you going to do with it? I am looking forward to the comments. I'm looking forward to all the book suggestions. Let's go. Let's start this book club and let's stay connected to one another. I'm looking forward to it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Be easy.